Okay, hi there everybody. This was a piece I carved yesterday with my drill in a few hours. It's going to be see, wood spirit. It's going to be a shelf that goes on a wall, and my buddy's going to, whatever because he likes to listen to records, whatever he's going to listen to the record on the record player, he can put his record on above the record player. So, but I got to cut some more of this off, so, because it's like a high shelf. It needs to be high so you see the faces. Anyways, I'll talk more about that. This is a Dremel video. I'm going to cut this though with my saw. So, this piece here is the commission piece. I don't know how well you guys can see, but I got a wood spirit cut in here. They want rocks on the bottom and a couple butterflies. So, I brought my battery saws, and what you guys saw earlier when I was sitting in my dining room table, my desk, I held up a box. That's the box that I got from the subscriber that saved all my videos and sent them to me. So thank you very much. So this video is dedicated to you. Whoever, he doesn't want me to say his name, he or she, or whatever they want to be. So I brought my battery saws to use today, because he or she or whatever they want to be is contemplating about buying a battery saw. So I figured today, I haven't used mine in a while, I only use them at home. I'll bring my I brought my two Stihl Msa 140s. I think they're called 140s, and we'll get those going. So I got to carve a couple butterflies in here. This is a memorial piece for the husband and wife and family that want to buy it. So this wood spirit would resemble him and his buddy. His best friend passed away a year ago, and they used to like going hunting and stuff together out in the forest. So this would resemble them. I'm not too sure what who the butterflies resemble, and they said maybe rocks at the bottom with some trees. So I'm not going to finish this piece today. I'm just going to kind of plug away, and this is kind of more of a Jordy Does video. So let me get set up here and we'll talk about the chainsaws. Okay, so I gotta try and make it so my head will be in the shot. Well, you guys don't need to see my ugly mug. But so here's, and I'm gonna try and make everything so I talk a lot slower and don't get so hyper. But here's the Stihl Msa 140 battery saw. Here is the battery in the saw. When you buy this MSA 140C, when you buy this saw, you get a battery and you get a charger. The saw is so light, this battery is almost as heavy as the saw. Okay? So what I suggest, buy the saw. Like I said, you'll get the battery and you get a charger with it. But once you get some more money, buy an extra battery. Okay, buy an extra battery. This stuff's been sitting here for 3 months. I haven't used it at all, like me before. Buy an extra battery and buy yourself the quick charger. Okay, let me get my a big thing to have is if you got a little air compressor, is one of these air guns to blow everything out. But like I was saying, stay on track, Jordy. Once you get some extra money, get the Stihl AL500 quick charger. So pretend I only had one saw, all right? Pretend I only had one saw. By the time I'm done using, this battery's dead. See, it's got 4 bars. By the time it's dead, this quick charger has charged your other battery, so you can keep carving and you don't have to wait. Because if you only have one battery, when you kill your one battery, well then you're done. You got the normal charger. I don't know how long it takes to charge a battery, but this takes like less than an hour. So that's what I suggest once you get some more money. because the Stihl battery saws have two different makes, right? Like the other one is, this is a great saw for detailing, okay? Great saw for detailing. I know Steven Kenzora uses it for, he's a professional chainsaw carver, he uses it for detailing. All I'm gonna run on this is canola oil, because these don't spin as fast as gas saws, so I'm gonna use this canola oil. Now, I think I covered that. The other line of Stihl saws, you have to buy the saw, the battery, and the charger all separate. It doesn't come in a kit. I don't think it does anyways. You can do small block, like you can cut logs in half with this, no problem. Like we're talking like logs like this. You take it beach combing, you can cut a log like this through it, no problem. I've cut logs like that with this. So now, this chain and bar that I have on here, this is a Stihl carving bar, all right? This other one is a Canon carving bar. That's a 12-inch. This is an 8-inch, all right? These bars that I have on here, let me take this battery out of here just to be safe. These bars that I have on here are the 043 gauge chain, okay? So for these saws, you do not need to change the sprocket inside here to put on a carving bar. You don't need it. It comes with a quarter pitch. Most carving bars are quarter pitch. I know you can use 3/8 low pro, but it's just easy to keep it simple with quarter pitch. So the chain and bar that I got on here is 043. It's a lot thinner. It's good for blocking out, but it's not good for, like, it make this thinner 043, 0.043 chain. It cuts smooth, it cuts thin, but it's not good for detailing, I don't think. And I prefer the 50 gauge. It's thicker, it's more aggressive. But I've never used the 50 gauge on these saws, but I know Steven Kenzora does. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the 50 gauge, this is an 8-inch cannon bar. That's an 8-inch cannon bar, 043 gauge bar and chain. Here is another cannon bar. This is 50 gauge. It says C1-8-50 made in Canada. These bars are made half an hour drive away from me, and I can't even buy them from where they make them. So this is the 8-inch, this is the 50 gauge. Now when you put a new bar on that's been used, clean it up before you put it on. Like if you got a little burred edge there, clean that off with the file. Just let me see if I got something to do it with here. I had a little thing, but I just get this little thing, put it inside there. You can use a little razor blade or whatever you got. Just make sure that it's clean inside here, because that's how your oil travels through the bar. Let me get my air thing. So then I go like this and put the air through the track. Now this bar here, you see I got tape on here. I forget the fellow's name, but he's the Carver Kings. He suggests, like, I won't need this for the battery saws, but sometimes, because you don't see me using too many dime tip bars, because I melt the tips, because I can't get the oilers to work properly. But they said, I'm not gonna, it's on YouTube, just look up Carver Kings, type in carving bars tape or something. It will come up and he'll show you, because the tape spits out some side, like I should have it taped here, and then taped here, not this side both taped, but anyways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this 8-inch 50 gauge on this saw. And I'm gonna also take, I don't know, this chain's pretty hacked. I've had it at my house forever. I might keep this thinner chain on and bar on here because it does slice through the wood pretty nice. So somebody asked me a question about comments about they get confused because this bar, it screws onto the sprocket thing. This is, yeah, look at this. I've had this at my house for 6 months just using it, cutting up wood. So let me get my thing here. Wait till the compressor turns off. Shut up! Okay. So, hey, I got some new stickers for my thing. I don't know if I'm going to be using this because it's might have to take this owl down, because if you look inside here, it's this shelf. I'm gonna have to put a thing in here, like a stick, to prop it back up. But I got some new stickers. What the hell's, what happened there? How'd that happen? Anyways, you can see here, I gotta get a stick in here. I'll have to do that today at some point, and prop this up on this shelf. But then I'm gonna have to get 4 sticks in there. But I got some stickers today. Yesterday in the mail, my buddy Chris. I call him the Warrior Custom Cuts. This is his new logo that he's got. This one's shiny. Chris Custom Cut Woodworking. I like these ones. His friend made them. Do you feel lucky? It's Clint Eastwood with no face. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? So I got that one, a couple of those. And this is his other one too, with his morbid, bloody hands and stuff on there. Chris cut, look. He's got scissors that are, all the friggin' hands are bloody and the saw blade's bloody. That's bad juju. Here's one that's not, it's bad juju. This is bad juju, Warrior. Anyways, let's get back to the bar. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put these on here. So, let's see. So you can see here, I blew all the crap out of there. This comes with the saw. Still more stuff in there. See that? So that screws on to the bar. See the screw there? So I gotta unscrew this and screw it onto the bar. Does that make sense to you? So where's the flathead? I'm gonna blow out this side too. I hope the compressor doesn't run. I hate pausing. So handy having that compressor here with the air thing. Okay, so a flathead screwdriver. So make sure you guys can see it on camera. See that screw there? Right here? I gotta take the screw off. Don't lose it. Dropping it in here would be like dropping a needle in a haystack. Okay, so that's off. So when I got a bar and chain like this, I like to get a zap strap. Let me see if I can get one. And I just put them together because That way you know that chain goes with that bar. Simple, right? Uh-oh. Okay, so. Uh-oh. How does this go back on there? See? Where's that thing? Is that the one I had? No, that's the one I had. See how this screws on here. Now I gotta watch the video back because I forgot how it screws on, but I'll screw it back on, but you guys understand my point. Okay, sorry, so here's your thing. You see these back holes here? I think it's supposed to take 2 screws, but I only got 1. So do you see these things here? These things, these back holes, they just clip into those back holes. It's always good to take a picture of things before you take it apart, so there it's clipped in. Now I just get the screw and I put it through there. Okay, so you see this screw in there, and this will tighten and loosen your chain. So you don't need to change that sprocket, that's already quarter pitch. Now I need to find the quarter pitch 50 gauge chain for this. It's in here somewhere. I got these cheap gouges. I got these cheap gouges on Amazon I should try using today. Chinese junk. Okay, so what's this? 70 drive 3/8 low pro. 3/8, no, that's not it. Okay, I'm gonna find the friggin' chain. I got a friggin' mess here. Okay, I found the chain. So I believe this is the Stihl chain, quarter pitch, 50 gauge. I think it's the RM13. Steve Msa suggested to me. So I'll clean up this mess here and get the chain on the bar. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward after that. You got your thing on here. This will adjust the chain. You put it on. Lock it in place. Don't forget to put your chain on the right way. I've done it lots where I put my chain on backwards. I think it happens to everybody. Put your chain around your sprocket. Let's turn this back. You know, I really shouldn't be filming this. Okay, tighten it up. All right, then you put your thing back on. And you should be good to go. Okay, so the oiler, one thing about these this battery saw anyways, it does go through the bar oil pretty quick. Here's your chain tensioner right here. Loosen this off. I might have to get a new sprocket for this because I'm so used to running. I don't know, it just doesn't sound like it's running that smooth. Like there's a click in there, probably the sprocket. Anyways. Okay, so I had a Stihl carving bar with the 50 gauge. So I had the 043 gauge and the 50 gauge. So this is the thicker chain. Leave your carving chains a little bit loose. Now I got this shelf here that I'm working on. So this would be a rip cut. So it's a slow cut, but let's see how this saw handles it. Well, I think it handles it just fine there, Johnny. Yes, I do. This is going to be the best record shelf in the world. See how square it is. Not bad. I'm going to carve a music symbol up here, maybe one here too. I like it. I like these guys. Look at this guy's teeth. I filmed, I'll do a little time lapse and I'll finish up, put a music symbol on here too. Okay, bye. Okay, so I got this, this is that friggin', what's it called, from that tree over there. The swamp willow. I'm just going to block out the place to do a wood spirit. And this is still fairly wet wood, so actually I kind of like it with the 50 gauge chain. I like it a lot, and that's with the bigger bar too. Imagine how much faster it will spin with the smaller bar, with the 8-inch bar. So I'm just gonna let this dry out like this, then I'll carve a wood spirit in here one day with my Dremel or something. Let me get my air blower thing. And these videos, like I said, basically it's basically called Jordy Does, so I'll name this Jordy Does number 2. Anyways, let's see here. Do I want to carve those butterflies in today? I brought my projector. I am starting to get warmed up. I got the exact same projector Ryan Cook has. It's the cheapest one on Amazon. I think it's the cheap. It's a Wi-Fi, so it hooks up to your phone, right? So here it is. If anybody's gonna ask, this is for Ryan Cook too. There it is. It's like 80 bucks. It's a Wi-Fi projector. Take a screenshot. Vic Singh. So I got, I'm not going to be able to film because I got them on my phone and I film with my phone, but I guess I'll plug this in, project where the butterflies are going to go on, lower around here, and then we'll carve them in with the battery saws. But yeah, so if you want, all I did was Google butterfly outline, and I got outlines for butterflies, and I put them on the projector. I transfer them onto here, and I just trace the lines. Okay, there you guys can see I got one butterfly on. So what I did here, I know it's filming, but the projector's still running. It's running on my camera right now. Let's see. But I just got a piece of cardboard, put it on there, transferred the image off, and did a butterfly. Doesn't look perfect, but because the log's round. So if you're going to do that and get images, do it on a flat surface so everything's true. But I folded it in half and cut it like that. What the hell's, how'd that happen? Okay, I don't know if you guys heard all that mumble jumble I was saying, but I also got this pattern of cardboard from the thing too. Projector. So where do I want to put this butterfly? I think there's pretty good. Or up here. Gives more room to carve trees and stuff down there. Maybe match the lines. Or here. I think more visual view. Like, I know doing it here close is kind of a pain in the ass, but I can pull my die grinder out and do that. Jordy Does. A little bit tired today. Okay. So there's two different style butterflies on there. Stand by. So there's the one I just put on. And here's the other one. So what I'm going to do is sit in the chair here, the fat lazy man chair, and carve these out. Yeah, I'm going to put my chaps on. Very important to wear your chaps. Shout out to Studio on the Lake. So lucky for me, I have 3 batteries. So here's my longer one with a 12-inch bar. And there's my 8-inch bar. I'm going to start out with the 8-inch bar. But if it's too close, then I'll use the 12-inch one. Okay. So here's for all the... You know, also, you can get a white marker and mark the tip of your bar if you don't want to go too deep. My problem when I do stuff like this is I go too deep. You go too deep, that just means you need to remove more wood up here. But I'm not going to try and do these very deep. Just maybe like right where that white mark is, the metal mark is on the bar. So you kind of try and keep an eye on that. I got my chaps on. Wow, this is cutting really good. There you go. So this is really good for the homeowner that wants to carve in their backyard, right? It's not too loud. I don't think, as long as you got cool neighbors, it'll work good. Now let's kind of remove the wood on the outside. So, see how this, I'm going to remove the wood right here. I'm going to do this tail and this stuff with my die grinder. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get in the camera's way here, but am I hitting record? Yeah. Perfect. So kind of, this is on screen here. You'll see there it's kind of like bumpy here. I'm going to kind of take this down a bit so watch those wings. That's good, because then I can do all my wind lines and stuff up here and connect it all. That's what they want. Yeah, I super like this with the, you gotta make sure your chains are sharp. That's a big thing. All right, let me have a little coffee break. Perfect. Just joking. Hey, but Ben, studio on the lake. I cut the handle down like you said you do. You cut the handle down on the mallets to get that, you know, gotta get in there. Just gotta get the wood out. Let's go for, what do we got? Oh, we got a V-tool here. No, but we got this scriber here. Let's do this. Then we go like this. Anyways, we got this scooper here. Let's go like this. Yeah, look, we got the butterfly. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go for another pass here. Okay, let's round out these. Now that's it for actually, let's do this here. Get rid of this stuff down here. Look at that, just like butter. Yeah, just do it. You gotta get shit done. Yeah, just chip it away. I wish I had a straight one here, a bigger straight one. So I'm going to get into more of this carving, but not today. But anyways, there you go. Ha! All right, so I think I'm going to pull up my die grinder now and quickly clean up around these butterflies. So that way, this wood's still pretty wet, so I'm just going to clean up around here, and then I'll leave it sit for a couple days, because this is dry now, the face. There's no rush. I'm not in any rush to get this done, so carry on. You know, one good thing about doing it this way is you can always use these for another project, right? Get yourself a binder and put them in a binder. Boom, you need a butterfly, here's a butterfly. Okay, so you can see here where I just sliced it. The wood's wet. There's no hurry. You know, this is dry. I did this maybe 3 days ago. Can already feel this is dry. But that will be wet here too. So it's best to put this aside. I'm going to get my, yeah, I call it a dolly. I call it a forklift, I mean. I'm going to get that. And I don't know what I'm going to do next. I might try and carve a real gnome. Well, I got this piece of arbutus behind me, behind the camera there, and I might carve a wood spirit in that. Let me move this. I'm sorry I ran out of room. I had to delete some old videos, but I moved it with the forklift. Yes, that's a Carving Fusion forklift, the one and only right there. You see it? You get it? It's Carving Fusion forklift. For all you that don't understand what it is. So I moved that off to the back. Now I'm going to pull another log in here, and I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to keep using these battery saws. I'm really enjoying them with the bigger chain on there, the 50 gauge. And I'm going to, look at all my friends. Look at all my friends. I have so many friends in here. It's great. I feel comfortable. They're talking to me. We're chatting. This guy's going to be half of a bench. And just carry on. So I'm going to bring another log in and carve a gnome kind of fellow, I think. Okay, this piece of cedar is, yeah, it's the top of this tree, this wood here. So this is what you call dry rot. It was a dead standing cedar tree. So look at all the wood here is all rotten on the outside. The sapwood, I call it the water wood, but I'm starting to remember to call it the sapwood. So the whole outside of this wood needs to be taken off, but I'm going to do it in steps. Like I said, I'm going to carve a gnome so I can look to see where the cracks are too. So where's a pen? Stand by. So I can see there's a crack here, crack here, crack here. I think this right here would be a safe place to, this right here would be a safe place to carve the face. But what I'm going to do is fire up the, well, not fire up, but just get the saw going and just start cutting. Make it a wizard kind of with his little arms in his pockets and give him feet. I'm going to try and do a better one this time. Just carve Rob did one. But I kind of tucked the arms behind his beard, like a bed studio on the lake showed. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish my break and then get at it. Okay, so this battery is still pretty full. You guys can see the little cuts I did with it. Like I said, the most important thing about these... Ah, shit, I just dumped all my oil out of there. I didn't do this thing up. Maybe it was filming when it happened. But the most important thing is to remember to... Did that dumb out when I was filming? Is to fill them up with oil for the bar, because I keep forgetting. You kind of get into the zone, and man, am I a silly person. And keep an eye on your chain. If it gets too loose, tighten it up. So I'm going to put my earbuds in and listen to some music and carve. Yep. No, I don't know if I can run this two Bluetooths at one time because this microphone has got Bluetooth, but I got my earbuds in and those are Bluetooth too, so let's see. I don't know if it's still filming on the microphone or not, so anyways, we'll start shaping this hat. It's a little bit big log to do with this thing, but we'll just chip away at it. I might speed up some spots. You know what? You guys see how good that's cutting. Put too much pressure, but I think that's like the hardest cut is cutting on an angle, because you're ripping it and whatever, I don't know. I'm gonna pull out my gas saw to get this done. It's a lot quicker, but that's working just fine for anybody that wants to get a battery saw. Okay, so this is the Stihl Msa 170 with a 16-inch bar on here, a cannon bar. I think it's a quarter tip or a toonie tip. This bar is a little bit big for this saw, but that's okay. It works just fine for me. yeah, that creates for a big mess, but it's good to keep your carving area clean so you don't trip over anything when you're running the saws. It's a super dangerous thing to be doing, is running chainsaws and carving. So I suggest all you people out there, keep your areas clean. Look how rotten that wood is. That's worse than punky. That's rotten. So I'll get this all cleaned up and then we'll start carving the face and all that fun stuff. Okay, so I got it up on my jack. This is like an engine hoist, and I put there's some boards underneath it. I put some screws under there so it fastens it to it. So there's still more wood to remove. So here's my center line. So let's turn it center. So the gnome, I gave him a foldy thing over too. It's not the best, but whatever. So let's put his nose here, and then we'll bring his cap this way. I gotta stop breathing so heavy because this microphone picks it up. So let's see if we're still on camera here. I don't do the best. I'm going to draw this on really round because my nose has never really looked that round. But I'm just going to slow down with his mustache. And I want to try and give this guy feet too. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut around the bottom of the hat. Then remove some of this wood. Then I'll cut the nose. Well, I'll do all the... Anyways. And when we're going to switch back to the battery. So I haven't switched batteries yet. This has still got 3 bars left. So I always have the problem when I do the gnome noses. I always get one side of the nose that's straight because I cut it in this way. So make sure you cut it so your bar or your Kutzall tool's facing out. Alright, so there's that side. There's that side. Okay. This thing, I gotta put a wedge under there or something. Oh, there it goes! Yeah! Oh, there it goes! Yeah! Below the nose. Uh-oh, something's off. Doesn't matter. Something about the balance on this thing. It's just pissing me off. Stand by. Where's a wedge? Okay, I have done some more cutting. I got one bar left. Okay, his mustache. Remember to check your bar oil. Yeah, completely empty. I don't know if I'm on camera right now, but I'm just filling up the saw. And you know what? I might as well swamp out these battery now because it's almost empty. So, you know, we're gonna put this one on the quick charger. There, it's charging. Now this battery's full. So by the time I'm done carving with this, where's my air blower thing? By the time I'm done carving with this, that other battery will be ready to go. So I really suggest the quick charger. I'm gonna try to give this guy feet. I haven't really done that too much. Motivated by discard rock. You guys can see how well this is cutting. I know I'm not sponsored by Stihl. Okay, so, oops, that's a little bit lower. See this punchy wood here on the nose. I'm having a good time with this saw because there's no gas fumes. Okay, I can see this mustache is a little bit bigger. Okay, so bottom lip in there. See, that's why it's a good idea to wear your chaps in case it comes out and something happens, right? Just takes that one slip. I'm going to get that done with my gas saw. I'm going to open this tent. But let me pull the camera off here. And this is just, I'm not rushing these videos. I'm just doing Jordy Does, right? So here's our nose, our hat. I'll shape it better. It's just carved Rob side view. You know, I could take this hat back further to make this nose pop off more if I want. But let me get rid of this punky wood on here with my gas saw. Like, look back here. It's all punky. I gotta get rid of it, then I'll be back. Alright, so I'm filming in 4K today, and this really sucks the battery because I film with my phone. So my battery's almost dead, so I gotta charge it. So here you can see I got the beard drew on. I'm gonna carve some shoes. I'm gonna do my best to carve some just carved Rob shoes on there, and some pants. And then you kind of have like a arm tucking underneath the beard. So I'll just keep filming till my battery dies, then I gotta charge it. So anyways, might as well just keep on going with it. Okay, so I'll admit I haven't carved too many gnomes with feet. This is just carved Rob's fault. So there's his arms tucking behind there. He's got a shirt just carved Rob. He's got a shirt. He's got a hairdo on the back. He's gonna have hair here. Hair here. There's his arm, other arm. I don't know, whatever. Just having fun. What can you do? Have fun. I'm gonna round this off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carve the beard hairs in with that 8-inch bar. So they go up under here. Alright, undercut up under here, come down, and we'll do all that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the shoes, and anyways. That looks okay there, don't it? Just carved Rob. Sure does. Okay, so remember, like I said, you always got to keep an eye on the oil in these bars. Yeah, completely empty. I gotta stop huffing and puffing on this microphone. Sorry everybody. Somebody's like, you quit smoking, you won't huff puff so much. So what? Something's got to kill me. I like smoking. Man, I'm loving this. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my fuck, what happened with this fucking camera? Fuck! Okay, so anyways, I said use the side of the bar, not the center of the bar. So there you can see the beard hairs are cut in. Alright, so now I'm gonna get my die grinder and clean up this nose. And for all you guys that don't, oh shit, it's raining out. Hold on a second, stand by. Jesus, I'm getting too rushy. For all you that don't know, this is the trend. It's called the Air Pro, whatever. This is like 600 bucks. It's got filters in it. It pushes air in. Here's the filters, so this doesn't fog up when you're carving. And it's got rechargeable batteries, and it fits you just like a hard hat. See right here, and here's the thing. And this wraps, so you can use this with a big beard or whatever, because it just kind of wraps around your face and pushes the air in. Yeah, it never fogs up. So I'm gonna go around, clean up everything, the nose and stuff. Okay, maybe you guys can hear on the microphone. I'll turn the fan on. Okay, so the fan's running. If I had this thing plugged in. Now I'm getting a little bit too rushy. And I have no reason to be rushy. This is the 800C. Could just use my if you guys can hear me, I could probably just use my sander thing. This is 36 grit on here. I don't need to film any more sanding yet. And I'll carve those shoes in better down there. And then I'll be back. Shoes, hat, nose. Sorry, it might be hard for you guys to hear me because I don't have my microphone on, but I decided that I'm going to switch over to this Kutzall shaping disc. This is the silver one, so it's not that aggressive, but when you use these, be careful because if this kicks back, it's going to get you. All right, so there's that side view here. I don't care about his shoes, they look good enough to me. His legs are a little bit long, but show me a gnome, show me a real gnome. Come on, go for it, show me what a real gnome looks like. Bet you $1 million you can't. So here's his little hairdo back here, just carved Rob. Yeah, he's a hippie gnome. Oh boy. Okay, so I normally don't like to burn wet wood because, well, you're better off to let it dry, and well, it will just burn faster when it's dry and you'll save yourself money. But I got a brand new tank of propane here, so I really don't care, and I want to kind of get this done. So, alright, so the rain's trying to hold off. So I did a bit more wood burning than I wanted to, but I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for the Shosugi band on the hat. I didn't do a full Shosugi band, but well, it's warm on here and on the shoes. So you guys are going to see me. I'm going to do this hyper speed time lapse because it looks cooler that way. Let's see here. For this part, All right, for all this stuff, besides the shoes and the hat, you're gonna see me just use like this is just Ready Rod with nuts on there, and emery cloth sandpaper from an old belt sander. If you got a buddy that works in a steel shop, if you can get this stuff for you that's used, it works just perfect. This is used from a steel shop. I got like 3 boxes of it. So I'm gonna go along and hit all the nose and all this stuff with the sander. Then, once you see me get to the shoes, I'm gonna be using this nylon wheel. And this, when you do the burn like this nylon wheel, like if I just use sandpaper on this, you won't see the grains. But with this nylon wheel, you'll see the different grains in here pop out. And on the shoes too. Give you a full 360 out before I do it. It's all right. I don't mind it. Oh yeah, let's see his hairdo back here. Yeah, see, just carved Rob. Look, he's got long hair. Anyways. All right, so there you go. Silly little gnome. Sign your pieces. Sign it. It's a little headbanger gnome. So I'm not done yet. It's only like probably 1 or 2 here. So I'll put this aside, and I got lots of pieces to give clear coats to once it warms up. But I think I'm going to pull that arbutus little log over here and put it against here and carve a wood spirit. Keep on using my battery saw, so we'll move this guy back here. So that's it, there's a gnome. Does it pass just carve, Rob? Does it pass the gnome test? Or Lance? I know Lance Bridewell likes to carve gnomes, or all you gnome carvers. Anyways. Oh! Just another friend to add to the collection. Let's put him here. So, okay. Since this is Jordy Does, let's just keep going live. Let's see here. All right. So we'll get this. So I got a special piece I use for when I do carve logs, like little log wood spirits. Oh man, getting old. So this piece, I should make a new one. This one's got too many screws in it, but I put this in the jaw horse like this, because then I can lean logs up and screw the log in. Yeah, but where's my hammer? Get rid of some of those spikes. Good enough. Okay, now I'll grab that. This log was like 150 pounds. And my best friend Tim carried it out of the beach for me. This is our Butis wood, and it's all pimply. So I wanted this because, well, it's just a cool piece of wood. That's why I wanted it. Okay, so let's see that. There's... Slow down, Jordy. Let me get a screw. I got so many, I haven't sold anything here for a long time. I just haven't posted anything for sale, but I got so many wood spares. I should carve something else, but it's okay. I put them in the spirit trails. Is that going to work? Okay, there you go. So now it's solid. All right. So it's getting a little bit cold. Man, it's friggin' cold for springtime here. But you know what they say, April showers bring May flowers. So I'll get this wood spirit drawn on here. Okay, so the first thing I ask myself when I'm carving the wood spirit, what type of wood spirit I want to carve. Just like a normal kind of like a one with a beard, or a different type of one. Like that fellow right there. I think I just want to go with the normal type, or one tucked into the wood. So I just cut the wood and then I carve the wood spirit in there. But I kind of also feel like I'm running out of gas. This kind of looks like a nose here. So you want to have your mustache going up like this, on a bottom lip here. You can do a beard down here, forehead up here. Why I like this Arbutus wood, it goes super black when it weathers. It looks pretty cool. So I don't know. How about I take a break and I'll use my little battery saw and test it on this hardwood. Arbutus is hardwood. Brakes! Who has time for brakes? Oh, need to change the battery. Stand by. Change the battery. You might as well check the oil. Top her up. Good. Ready to go. Slicing through it like hot knife and butter, but like I said, you got to make sure you keep your chain short. I'll just finish blocking this out. kind of do a basic wood spirit on this. Let the wood speak for itself. Oops. Uh-oh. It's gonna have a thin nose. Oh, let's cut the forehead in. Anyways, how about I get this done and I'll be back. Uh-oh. I think the real question is, can I save it? Can I save it? I don't know about you guys, but I'd call that a save. This is a haunted looking spirit. Man, I'm impressed with these. To the person that sent me the hard drive with all my YouTube videos, thank you. I'm super impressed with these. I didn't think they were going to be able to cut very good with the bigger chain on them. With these battery powered saws. I'm so happy I actually put the thicker chain on it. So I guess I better give Just Carve Rob his side view of this haunted spirit. You guys can do this. The more that you do, the better you're going to get. Man, I'm happy I got lots of friends in here. I got to get some more slabs. I talked to my slab buddy. I got to get a trailer full of cedar slabs. So there's this guy. Or girl. It looks like a witch, doesn't it? There's a female wood spirit, everybody. It's a witch. Look at the honker on that one. You know, I could carve another something else down here, but I don't think I want to. I think I just want to leave it. I made it so her eyes were closed because I was having a problem because that crack in there, right? So I just said, you know what? I'll just make it so the eyes are closed and leave it like that. Yeah, now I got to do the... I'm getting pretty burnt out here. But now I got to put the eyes in the owl. Here's a shout out to Frank out there in Australia. So Frank, you asked me about these owl eyes. I don't know, just look on Etsy to get them or something. They're just, I'd get the glass ones for the outdoors because the plastic ones, they fade after a while. So all I do is I find, this is a spade bit that goes in your drill. So I just find the right size spade bit for those eyes. And then I put it in, then I put the eyes in. So yeah, for outdoor ones, I'd definitely get the glass eyes. They're a bit more expensive. Well, they're a lot more expensive, but Kevin at Sticks and Stones sent these to me. So I got to move this wood spirit and that wood spirit and put the eyes in that. I'm getting tired. Ooh. Okay, so you can see this is higher. So here's a spade bit in the drill. I want these eyes to look down on the person because it's higher, so I think those marks are pretty good. I don't know. So all I gotta do is just, I'm gonna drill this in. I'm not gonna actually, yeah, I can't film and do it. I gotta stand by. Okay, so there's the eyes I burnt inside there. Boom. Oops. 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 Come on. Jeez. Uh-oh. Where'd they go? Now, like I said in lots of my videos, don't be a Jordy. Now I gotta find those. They cost like 20 bucks for a set of the glass eyes, I think it is. I have no idea where the eyes went. They disappeared. They're in this sawdust somewhere, but I don't know where, and I gotta go to the washroom. So I got another set here. I'm gonna have to lean it back, so I'll glue these in and then we'll end the video. Mic on? All you people complaining about I should take the chopping buggies back. Well, Scott did a warehouse, a container thing full, storage locker thing, and with his trailer to make money, and all these were in there. And then he called Walmart and said, "Hey, I got these buggies. Do you want them back?" They said, "No, we don't want them back." Anyways, okay, so I still got these big logs to carve. Stuff there and logs there. I still got these massive. They're massive for me. I might carve a seat out of this one. Look how wide it is. Like a king's throne seat. Here's that one. Let's see, it's cracking a little bit more. You can see the crack in there. Right there, yep. There's a planter. There's the baby dinosaur. Fat baby dinosaur with wings. The slate one, for all you that remember. The cedar slab. I was going to give this to Larry Dibs, but it's edge grain. Because Larry wants a piece. There's a wood spirit there. There's this one. The mushroom man's awesome, this weird eagle. My tables that I gotta get the slabs to make the tabletops for these guys. I gotta finish this lighthouse. I'll probably drag that in. This one needs to be delivered to the people. And silly eagle. I like the mushroom man, and I like this one here too. Anyways, let's go take a look. So I think it was a pretty successful day. Oh, the owl eyes. Here you go, Frank. That's how easy it is. Just get a spade bit, screw them in, and drill it out and glue them in. I just used epoxy. I did find one of the eyes too. It was over here when they fell here, so I don't know all this area. Tomorrow if I come here, the next day, I'm gonna have to go through all of this to find the other eye. There's one more eye down here and they're expensive, so take a look at this one, the butterflies that we started off with, so that's good. I can already feel the wood getting drier. The gnome. Good day, everybody, good day. So that's going to be it for me. I got to finish that one too. That leaf man or whatever it is. And I got to start selling some pieces or I'm going to be overloaded. I don't care. Oh yeah, I got to take this home and carve a music symbol on here for Buddy. And I have room to do something here too. So I'll probably film. I did film. Look at the color in that cedar. This is red cedar too. I did film time-lapse carving this, but I don't know. See, he's got a lip there to put his record on, so this will be on a wall and his record will be up there. Anyways, that's it. I'm tired and I gotta go to the washroom. Carving Theogen, over and out. Be safe, everybody. Rah, rah. There's no rule in this house saying you can't have dessert first.
Have some.